doesn't matter what the devil's doing. God is greater. Greater is the God in us than the devil.
I think I'm a joke to a lot of people. Oh, this pro-life atheist girl, this is hilarious. But I don't want to be a joke. I'm not comfortable being a joke. This is real for me, and I want to be taken seriously. And I have a difficult time knowing that babies are dying at a rate that is almost unimaginable.
Abortion is violence! Abortion is violence!
I feel like I'm not really myself unless I'm in San Francisco. I love the freedom to just be who I want to be and to dress provocatively or to do provocative things without stigma and without judgment. I love to sing, going to parties, and being the center of attention in a way that has nothing to do with abortion. I grew up in a cult. Over time, I was really uncompelled by arguments that Christians would present to me to try to answer some of the questions that I had about the nature of evil, right and wrong. It seemed like the most reasonable option was that there is no God and there is no afterlife. I want a more equal society, one where people are treated with dignity and we respect someone's right to live and not be unjustly killed.
The committee chair.
Later in life, I had a friend who was having an abortion, and she showed me a picture of the ultrasound.
The chair,
the Democrat.
Yeah, we won him.
It really affected me, and I tried to convince her not to go through with it. I really had a bad feeling about it, and she went through with it anyways.
Hi, my name's Terrisa. I'm calling with Pro-Life San Francisco, and I was calling to see if anyone on staff or the senator is able to meet with
I was very overcome with this feeling of helplessness and wanting to fix the situation but not feeling like I could.
This issue is life and death!
That got me a little bit more emboldened to go out into the community. Donald Trump came along, and for people who have worked on this issue with every Republican administration and gotten nowhere, this to them is the golden era of the pro-life movement. But for me and my community, Donald Trump is not a role model. There's no way that Donald Trump is going to give a voice for the unborn in San Francisco. And I realized that I was going to have to be that voice.
It's cool.
I didn't know where to start. I didn't know any pro-life people in real life other than people online, and I don't have a faith community. Eventually, I found pro-lifers, and we started a group called Pro-Life San Francisco.
Got to go! Hey, hey!
I'm out here today at San Francisco State University, where there is a large display. What's really remarkable is how many pro-choice counter-protesters are here.
There are very few tactics in the pro-life movement that I'm like totally against. I support anybody, for the most part, who's willing to get out and try something on this issue. Because we really don't know what's gonna work, because we haven't won yet.
24 minutes to set this all up. Let's just go on the island right there.
I have voted Democrat mostly in the past.
Okay, it's got the slideshow going.
However, I've come to see voting for pro-choice Democrats as basically giving direct aid to someone who's willing to sacrifice the rights of unborn human beings. And I find it just as problematic as separating families at the border or police brutality.
Hey everybody, it's me, Terrisa, founder and executive director of Pro-Life San Francisco. I'm out here at
In the last
Parenthood.
election, I turned in a mostly empty ballot. Nice. Because I am an atheist and because I'm very left-leaning, I do stand out. And, you know, very often people will bombard me with, God bless you, and we're praying for you. In order to exist in that environment, for the most part, I'll just be like, oh, thank you. But inside I'm like, there is no God. Respect where I'm coming from. I do doubt my position. If I don't, I'm opening myself up to not understanding where the other side is coming from and how can I possibly be effective as a pro-life activist operating in a pro-choice area if I don't understand the very important and nuanced reasons that people hold pro-choice opinions, have abortions themselves. I feel lonely a lot. I feel very isolated. I have lost friends. I lost a very close friend of many years. I have lost opportunities in dating, certainly.
guess.
I've worked in the pro-life movement long enough that I've been able to build relationships and build a reputation, and I'm able to tap into a little different community. I don't feel used by the pro-life movement. I want them to use me. There's so much at stake. This is a life and death issue, and I don't believe in an afterlife. That's very scary. I'm putting everything on the table for this. I'm doing it because I think that there's a possibility that it can change people's minds. My mind was changed.